What if Naruto was an Uchiha? Naruto descends from Ashura, while Sasuke descends from Indra. So if we assume an alternate reality scenario, where Naruto is also an Uchiha, then this would fundamentally change the entire narrative. But what if I told you that there is a way to make this scenario happen, without flipping the story upside down? Guys, today's manga is going to take you to a different universe, where Naruto is a full-fledged member of the Uchiha clan, with the Sharingan and everything. But before we begin, support this video by leaving a like, and make sure you watch till the end, because this is going to get more and more interesting with each passing minute. Well then, with that said, enjoy! Our story begins in the primary residence of the Uchiha clan. It is the home of Uchiha Sasuke, Uchiha Itachi, and their adopted brother Uchiha Naruto. It's all nice and quiet until suddenly, Naruto burns a wall while trying to control his fire release. We immediately hear their mother shout, "Can't you boys go one day without causing chaos? Just one day. Why is it so hard to not wreck the house all the time? Who was it this time? Sasuke? Naruto?" The scene then shifts to Naruto, who gets caught using the transformation technique to make himself look like Sasuke. Mikoto jumps right at him with a frying pan. "Come here, you little brat!" Surprisingly, Naruto uses the Sharingan to predict her movement, and dodges just as she's about to hit him with a pan. He bursts out laughing and says, "Ha ha ha, better luck next time, Mom! Only Dad and Itachi can catch me in this clan." This annoys Mikoto. She points her finger at Naruto and hits him with a somewhat devastating statement. "Alright then, have it your way. No ramen for you today, Naruto. You'll be eating boiled potatoes until this wall is all fixed up." Naruto's eyes filled with tears. He shouts, "No, please, Mom! Anything but that! Don't take my ramen away from me!" When Mikoto sees his teary eyes, her heart softens a little. She pats him on the head and says, "Okay, you can have your ramen, but you still have to fix this wall. Okay, Naruto?" Naruto's face cheers up, and he starts nodding profusely. "I will, Mom! I'm gonna find something and fix the wall by the end of the day." He says this and runs out to find a way to get it done. Mikoto smiles. Itachi pulls up to the scene and starts teasing her about it. "Mom, if you keep letting them both off the hook so easily, they won't learn. You know that, right?" Mikoto turns around and replies, "Yeah, but they're too cute. I guess I'll just ask your dad to give them a lecture or something." Itachi laughs again and responds, "Well, don't worry about it. Naruto will figure something out. By the way, where is Sasuke? Haven't seen him since breakfast." "I think he's been training by the lake since morning. You should check up on him. Competition is great, but I'm afraid that boy is pushing himself too hard," Mikoto replies. She looks a bit concerned. Itachi goes and checks up on him, and he sees Sasuke forming the hand signs to a familiar jutsu. "Fire-style fireball jutsu!" "Whoa, that's amazing, Sasuke. The fire release is coming out pretty good, I see," Itachi states. Sasuke is breathing heavily from all the training he was doing. Itachi walks toward him and hands him a glass of water. Sasuke takes it and says, "Yes, but it's not enough. I'm not as good as Naruto." "You do realize that your fire release is many times stronger than Naruto's fire release, right? He can't even control it," Itachi explains. "Yeah, but fire release is the only thing I can do well. I don't even have a Sharingan. Tell me, brother, am I weak? I don't want to lose to Naruto," Sasuke says. Itachi is amused. He pulls Sasuke's cheeks and asks him a question. "Do you hate Naruto?" Sasuke gets a little silent, but after thinking about it for a few seconds, he responds, "Of course not. He's my brother, but I still don't want to lose to him." Itachi smiles at him and gives him the classic forehead poke. "Don't be so rash, Sasuke. Naruto is strong because strength was forced upon him. You should just grow at your own pace," Itachi states. "Wait, what do you mean by that? Isn't Naruto supposed to be a genius prodigy?" Sasuke asks. Itachi looks Sasuke in the eye, smiles, and then responds, "Listen, Sasuke, it's thanks to Naruto that we're able to live in such peaceful times. I can't tell you everything, but I'm sure Dad, Mom, Naruto, and I would all love it if you spend your free time playing, instead of staying cooped up training by yourself." Sasuke feels a little bad after hearing this. He pauses for a moment and says, "I'm sorry if I worried you, brother. I just don't want to be left behind by Naruto." You don't have to be sorry. If training is what you want, I can train both of you together. What do you say, Sasuke? Would you like to train with Naruto? Itachi asks. Sasuke's face suddenly lights up, and he starts nodding profusely. Meanwhile, we have Naruto. He's strolling around the village trying to find someone who knows a technique that can immediately fix up a wall. But as expected, he's yet to have any luck. Come on! Can't a guy get a wall fixed? What's the point of such a big village when you can't even get a wall fixed? Naruto complains loudly while walking around. Kakashi sees him groaning from a distance and decides to help. What's up, Naruto? Why the long face? Ah, it's Kakashi. Do you know a technique that can fix up a wall? Naruto asks. Kakashi responds, Nope, you'll have to do that manually. What's the point of your 1,000 jutsus when you don't even know a jutsu that can fix up a wall? Naruto replies. He is visibly pissed. Ha ha ha, let me guess. You broke the wall and mommy wants you to fix it up. Or she won't make you dinner. Does that sound about right? Kakashi asks. No, mom is too nice to not make me ramen, but I still have to fix up the mess, right? What do you think I should do? Naruto asks curiously. As this conversation was taking place, Kakashi notices Yamato walking away in the opposite direction. He immediately calls out to him. Hey Yamato, you got a minute? Sure enough, Yamato turns around and approaches them. What's up, Kakashi? And whoa, you are Naruto, aren't you? How's it going? Not good at all. I'm looking for someone who can help me fix up a wall, Naruto says. Yamato is confused by what's going on, and so Kakashi explains the situation. He burnt the wall and now mommy wants him to fix it up before dinner. I see. Well, since the wall burnt so easily, it must have been made of wood. In that case, I can definitely help you, kid. Just show me the way. Yamato replies and gives Naruto a thumbs up. Whoa, are you serious? Do you actually have a technique that fixes up walls? How often can I call you? Naruto asks. Not quite, kid, but you'll see, Yamato replies. Kakashi bids Naruto farewell and goes to get himself some good old miso soup. Naruto, on the other hand, takes Yamato to the Uchiha residence and shows him the burnt-up wall. He then watches with pure curiosity as Yamato casually uses his wood release to not only repair the wall, but make it a lot more refined than before. Seeing this, Naruto is amazed. This is so cool! Hey, can you also make designs with your abilities? Like wood portraits or something? Naruto asks. Yamato smiles and responds, Sure, kid. What do you want me to draw? Well, Naruto gets a little closer and whispers something in his ear. Meanwhile, Itachi and Sasuke are both looking for Naruto in the village. Itachi notices Kakashi slurping on some miso soup. He relaxes all the muscles in his body and silently sneaks up on Kakashi to catch a glimpse of his face. Gotcha! Itachi says. But Kakashi pulls his mask right as Itachi tries to catch a peek. By the time Itachi takes another look, Kakashi has already reworn his mask. He looks at Itachi with an unamused eye and responds, I never expected you sillying around like this, Itachi. How's it going? I guess peace has softened me up a little. Itachi laughs. Kakashi gets up to properly greet Itachi. Kakashi looks towards Sasuke and asks, What's up, Sasuke? You look like you're deep in thought. It's nothing, Sasuke replies. Hearing this, Kakashi turns toward Itachi with a curious expression on his face and asks, Is something wrong? Yeah, I may have said too much. Sasuke's now curious about Naruto's origins, Itachi explains. I see. Why not just tell him then? It's not a good thing to keep secrets between brothers, right? Kakashi replies. This response intrigues Sasuke, while Itachi answers Kakashi's question. Yeah, but not even Naruto himself knows about it. Are you sure it's wise to drop the truth so casually? This makes Kakashi ask Sasuke a question. How old are you, young man? I'm 7, Sasuke responds. That's mature enough. Have a seat. We'll tell you about Naruto, but you have to promise us one thing. You won't ever stop seeing Naruto as your brother. Does that sound good, Sasuke? Kakashi asks. Sasuke feels a little pissed as he replies, Of course, Naruto is my brother, and he'll always be my brother. Both Kakashi and Itachi smile gently. They order 3 more servings of miso soup, and the conversation begins. Itachi is the one who explains it all. All right, Sasuke, what I'm going to tell you may shock you, but this is the truth. You remember the nine-tailed fox attack 7 years ago, right? And how the fourth Hokage stopped the attack? He sealed the fox inside his son, but both him and his wife died during the incident. Yes, I think we studied that in the academy, Sasuke replies, and Itachi continues. Yes, and Naruto is the fourth Hokage's son. He is the Nine Tails Jinchuriki. Hearing this, Sasuke is left completely stunned. He immediately responds, Wait, how is that even possible? Naruto is an Uchiha. How can he also be the fourth Hokage's son? And how did I never realize that he is the Nine Tails Jinchuriki? Are you guys messing with me? This is where Kakashi enters the conversation. No, Sasuke, this is the truth. Naruto is the fourth Hokage's son. Unfortunately, the Hokage and his wife died the same day he was born. Your father, Fugaku Uchiha, secretly adopted Naruto and registered him as an Uchiha. Wait, this still explains nothing. How does Naruto have a Sharingan? Everybody has always treated us like twins. Why didn't anyone question this? Sasuke asks. It is a genjutsu. An Uchiha named Shisui used a genjutsu to make everyone accept Naruto as your twin brother, Sasuke. And as for Naruto's Sharingan, it's those same eyes that place the genjutsu. Itachi explains. Wait, you mean Naruto's eyes belong to Shisui Uchiha? Why? This makes no sense no matter how you think about it. Why place the genjutsu? What happened to Shisui? What the hell has been going on? Sasuke asks. Kakashi enters the chat once again. It was for peace. It was to make sure that no one is able to weaponize the Nine Tails ever again. It was to bring the Uchiha and Leaf Village back together again. It was to protect Naruto's future. Who knows what may have happened if things didn't turn out the way they did. Yes, it is just as Kakashi-sensei said. And the one who masterminded it all was my best friend, Uchiha Shisui, Itachi adds. And what happened to Shisui? Is he still alive? Sasuke adds. Everything went according to Shisui's plan. He sabotaged Danzo's schemes, cleared the Uchiha clan's name, and brought about peace. And finally, in order to make sure that his eyes don't fall into the wrong hands, Shisui planted them inside Naruto and left the village 2 years ago. Right now, he's probably just a blind guy traveling around with a stick and a stupid smile on his face, Itachi explains. Sasuke pauses for a moment to ingest all of this. He then responds, Honestly, I still have a lot of questions, but I think I now understand what you guys are trying to say. The village wasn't always this peaceful, was it? In response to this, Itachi hits Sasuke with a forehead poke. Yes, little brother, this peace was built in the past 7 years. Our brother Naruto and my best friend Shisui are the ones who made it happen. Later, Sasuke and Itachi arrive back home in the evening and notice their parents standing in front of the newly built wall. They have a stupid smile on their faces. Naturally, Sasuke and Itachi take a look. And there it was, right in the middle of the newly restored wall, a wooden portrait. It's a portrait of Mikoto, Itachi, Sasuke, and of course Naruto. Itachi almost tears up, while Sasuke laughs at how silly Naruto's face looks in the portrait. As for Naruto himself, he's snoring right next to the wall. I guess he wanted to be here when we saw this, but the little guy got tired of waiting and just fell asleep right here, Itachi comments, and all of them laugh. And there you go. This was my take on what if Naruto was an Uchiha. I'm sure you guys must have a lot to add to this story, so feel free to go wild in the comments section. Let us continue this conversation down below. As always, a like and subscribe will be much appreciated. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated. I'd also recommend checking out our other what-if scenarios. The channel's still in the beginning, but there's a lot of content for you to enjoy. Well then, with that said, I'll see y'all on my next video.